credit to Ohio State. They were the way more physical team, and I'm not complaining about refs. They were the more physical team, imposing their will on us, absolutely obliterating us on the backboard at the beginning of the game, and it set the tone for our guys, and we were not ready for that physicality. So we've got to look ourselves in the mirror, players, coaches, myself, and figure out what we need to correct and move on, because that's what the Big Ten is all about. That's what everybody signed up for. It's good physical basketball, and Ohio State had it. We did not.
You played the physical team in A&M in Vancouver, and obviously you're able to win that game, but that was the first kind of test that some of the younger guys and newcomers had of how physical the Big Ten would be.
It was a lesson. Yeah, I mean, it's a lesson. That's what this league is all about. That's what the programs that are consistently at the top are all about. And it's just very simple. If you're not going to bring it physical, you're not going to win in this league.
Did the quick turnaround from Friday to today have any kind of effect on your team?
Play at 9 o'clock 2 nights ago. It is what it is. There's not a whole lot we could do to control it. So you just, I don't know. It's not going to change the outcome.
Ohio State losing Luther Muhammad just the other day. When you were scouting them, did that make it more of a challenge to figure out what they were going to do?
Not really. I mean, they're not complex. They're really, really good at what they do, and they've got a lot of good players. So injuries are an unfortunate part of the game. Obviously we're dealing with that with Eric Curry, and so I thought that they're really good at just simple, good basketball.
Did you like the shots that you were getting?
I don't know. I mean, I thought versus Boston College, I thought we missed a bunch of open looks. I'm not so sure that was the case tonight as much. I just think that's a big physical team, and we didn't handle it well.
You mentioned Ohio State's just good at what they do. When you look at them, what is it specifically, and what makes them good?
They're really, really physical. Really physical. They're tough and physical, and they impose it on you. And again, not with fouling. I'm not complaining about the refs. I just think they do a really, really good job of little things of just being physical, whether it's a screen, whether it's a block out, whether it's an offensive rebound.
You talk about Eric Curry's injury. You have a freshman in there playing for him, and then obviously Mats Stockman. What is it going to take for you guys to overcome maybe their lack of physicality while Eric is still out?
Just going to have to get better and learn from this. Like I said before, injuries are a part of the game, and we're not going to make an excuse, so we just got to learn from it. Get tougher and more physical.
Coach, you've talked about some of the struggles you had tonight. What were some positives you saw, things you think you can build on as you continue on with the season?
You trying to set me up? No. I would say that nobody got hurt, and I would hope our flight's on time. That's about all I can give you for positives.
You are going home, though, playing Nebraska, it's a quality opponent. You have a 20-game schedule, so, this is a league this year that, is a lot better than last season. A lot of chances, obviously, to bounce back and get a quality win, maybe get some confidence back.
Yeah, we haven't been home. We're 6-2. We've played 2 games home, 6 on the road. As I was concerned with this game, just because, you play Friday late, hard to do. So it's not ideal, but it is what it is. It was a cool opportunity to play in U.S. Bank, but now it's important for us to, from our fan standpoint, we need you. Get a great crowd, show people what Williams Arena is all about, and then I gotta coach the crap out of these guys the next couple of days to get them better, because that's not good enough. It doesn't matter where you're playing.
Obviously, the Big Ten did this last year with these early conference games. What do you make of that?
I don't like them. I don't like them at all. And that's not the reason we lost. We could have played in February. We'd have lost the way we played tonight. It's not an easy solution. I would prefer just play them by Christmas, and do some more one-day preps, but the leagues wanted to do that or not do that. So I think that's the reason why. But if you're going to go to 20 league games, I don't know how the ACC is doing it. Are they doing the same thing? I have no idea. Nobody knows. But I know they're doing 20 games as well. So I don't love it.
The three-point shooting, Gabe percentage-wise, he's the only one that really hits it for your team this year. Weren't able to get him free. I mean, teams are obviously moving forward, trying to take him away. And
I don't think the three-point shooting was the problem. I mean, you know, we didn't shoot. I mean, obviously we didn't make any, but we didn't shoot a bunch of them. Like, you know, Boston College, we shot 30 of them and made 5, where I do think we had some sense that it's not going in. But, yeah, that's got to improve. You know, we got to be able to hit shots and then be able to go inside to out. You know, I've said before, I don't know if we're ever going to be a phenomenal shooting team. You know, versus Oklahoma State, we made shots, but that shouldn't matter. If you want to win on the road in the Big Ten, you got to be physical. You've got to scratch and claw every single possession. And we didn't do that, you know, so it's a great lesson for our guys. I mean, because going at Michigan State's not going to be easy. Going at Purdue and going at Indiana, that's what the Big Ten's all about. You know, so we've got to reflect, learn, get better from it. Still very, very early, obviously. I'm sure they're tired, you know, to play as late as we did and then come back, obviously, takes a toll on you. But that shouldn't matter. You got to fight through it. Thank you.